Good morning, this is my Shaman Oracle reading for this week. Today is Tuesday, and today I'm reading for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And this reading here is for Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. The good tarot card for you is the Seven of Fire. It is about your personal best, going the distance, perseverance, and non-conformity. Non-conformity. Say this: I am unstoppable. My passion pushes obstacles aside as I engage in sustained effort. I know how to bend, but I do not compromise on what is most important to me. If others aren't happy with the course I am on, I do not have to let their concerns affect me. I release the temptation to resist challenges, and I trust that I can make things happen as I live life on my own terms. Inspired solutions present themselves. The psychic tarot card that came out is Truth. The qualities of this card illustrate spiritual awakening, clarity, and the revelation of truth, and so is about cosmic consciousness. At times, it takes a wake-up call to get your attention and show how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just that. Evaluation of the past, along with the lessons that you have learned or still need to understand, must now be a top priority. Doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in a balanced and spiritual mindset. The Truth card reminds you that a significant change must be made in a certain area of your life. But do not make any hasty decisions. Take your time, for any choices or alterations must be weighed and evaluated with the most careful and wisest of judgments. Whatever steps you take now will have far-reaching consequences, more than you will ever know. Using the powers of the universe and blending them with a little help from the physical world will assist you in bringing about clarity and a shift of awareness. What was once not obvious will now be realized and understood. So be honest with yourself and trust what you know to be true. The traditional tarot archetype to this card is the Judgment card. The Oracle of the Seven Energies card is the Time Machine. The key concepts here are inherited patterns, conditioning, lessons already learned, cellular memory, honoring the past without being trapped in the past. We rely on stories we inherit from our ancestors, our families, our culture, and the world around us to construct a map of our reality. And as we develop new stories in life, we build on those old foundations, repair them when we can, or tear them down to begin again. The best and most powerful traits and experiences of your ancestors are yours to integrate into your life, so you do not have to revisit their hardships or rectify their mistakes. You have a magical map with which to navigate your current circumstances. So look to the past for answers now and ask yourself, in this situation, what can I learn from those who came before me? What traits can I emulate in order to move through this challenge with wisdom? How can I build on what I already know and integrate this understanding? And what might I do differently? Sometimes you walk blindly into some traps set in the past. Perhaps you couldn't see that you were repeating a pattern until you were well into it. The best course of action here is to rest, practice self-compassion, and make a conscious choice to do something differently next time. Clarity will come. Remember that if you do what you always did, you will get what you always got. History repeats itself only if you allow it. So the most important thing is that you are becoming aware of all of this. You can make a different choice regarding how you respond to life right now. And yes, things can be awkward and uncomfortable as old hurts are revealed and new solutions are attempted. The time is ripe for a change, so keep going. Every step is important. Allies will rally, but in the end, you are the one you have been searching for. One day you will remember how your beautiful new story was just around the corner. The Sacred Destiny card is adventurous and relates to a lofty waterfall. Symbolically, water usually relates to emotions. Moving water is moving and fluid emotion. It represents letting go and release. Water also represents spirituality, and moving water can represent spiritual rejuvenation, regeneration, and renewal. Water falling from a great height, such as a lofty waterfall, intensifies every meaning of water. The power of the moving water doesn't allow life to be stagnant. It activates new experiences and new adventures. The sacred landscape wants you to know something exciting is around the corner. You are entering a new frontier filled with expansive energy. Begin to look at your world in new and different ways. Something that you thought was mundane or someone whom you may have overlooked will open the door to new opportunities and a bigger and bolder way of living. So be willing to see the world around you in new ways. Do not be lulled into complacency. This card appears when you are ready to remove your blinders and take action so life doesn't become stagnant and lackluster. It also can signify incredible spiritual attunement and spiritual voyages. And the Bob Ross Oracle card is the Meadow. In the midst of all the trees, sometimes a soft, grassy meadow will appear to offer you a resting place between the towering forest. The meadow is a serene place where you can take off your shoes and let your feet run naked through there. When I was a kid, Bob Ross said, we lived way out in the woods in Florida and we used to do it all the time. Shoot, I didn't even wear shoes until I was about age 12. The meadow reminds us to take off our shoes and feel the grass beneath our feet, to free ourselves from society's restraints and to re-establish our relationship with the natural world. That was your reading, Sagittarius. I hope you liked it. I do wish you a joyous whole week. Take care. Thanks for listening and goodbye.